Hi there, Jeffrey Rhoades from Experimental Homesteader, Exotic Gardening, and Richardson.com. Sorry this is late. Please subscribe. It's been a long day. It's been a long week. Did like 72 hours at Woodmark this week. Lots of overtime. We worked yesterday, and I worked almost 12 hours yesterday. It's been a lot of work. They decided they were doing a raffle yesterday for everybody that worked. They were going through the HR office and decided to get rid of a bunch of excess stuff that they've gotten over the past year. You know, stuff donated by other companies and just, you know, stuff that they've had extra. And I actually won something in the raffle. I got this cute little LED lamp. It's a touch top lamp. And I was surprised when they came through and said, "Hey, you won something." When I saw the box at first, I saw a Uline on it. I'm thinking, what, a box of safety glasses or something? You know, I was completely confused by it. Then I had a chance to look at the box a little closer, and it said LED lamp. I'm like, okay, that's cool. We can always use another one of these. It takes batteries. It didn't come with batteries, but as soon as I put some in, it, you know, tested it out. It worked just fine. So it's pretty cool. I may put it out in the van as an emergency light for in the van. And today we got up, started doing some yard work because yesterday while I was at work, the railing on our side deck fell down. The deck was old. The wood was starting to rot a bit, and I had noticed that some of the nails were breaking. They had rusted and started to break. So, but the whole side railing came down, and so we decided to go ahead and get rid of it. And in the process, we went ahead and got rid of the picket fence that we had out there. This was basically Charlie's area off the side of the house. This is where we could let him out. It was fenced in. He could go out there and do his business and not run away. And we didn't have to, you know, put him on a leash to take him out or put him on a chain or something like that. He could just go out the door and run in a small area. And so we decided we'd get rid of the deck and the picket fence and all of that and open up a little bit bigger area for him at the moment. I plan to move the fencing that I used temporarily and make a bigger area for him. But right now we just have a temporary area, some temporary fencing up. The front area we put a couple of panels of privacy fencing up that we had, but I'm going to go ahead and redo with some chain link, and then put the privacy fencing attached to the chain link, and then the back side of it, I'm going to move the fence line probably 20 feet or so further out, and give him a much bigger area to run. I just didn't have the time and energy today to run the fence line. It was easier to take down a dog kennel that we had that we had on the back side of the barn for the chicken coop. Or it was attached to the chicken area, so we could let the chickens out into it and not let them out into the full yard. But we've been letting them out into the yard anyways, so we hadn't really been using that kennel for a while. So I went ahead and took it apart and brought it up and used 3 out of the 4 panels. Made a nice little area, still opened up an extra, basically doubled the size of what he had been running. And now it'll be, once I get a chance, to actually put up chain link further out. This is still just a temporary, because eventually, one of these days, I'm going to get the fence put back up or put up around the entire perimeter of the property. And once I do that, then he'll have free run of the entire property. It's just taking me a lot longer than what I had originally expected to get this fencing up. 2.5 acres too, so it's quite a bit of fence. But it's been a long process. I'm still working on it. I'm hoping that I'll be able to get to some of it sometime this summer. I'm hoping that woodmark will slow up a little bit, and I'll have some weekends that I can get out there, get some work done, but at least right now, he's got an area, and he can go out and run the area. He's got a bit more room. I think he'll be happy with that. And we were clearing some brush, trees that we didn't want, little weed trees, and had a nice burn pile going, getting rid of a bunch of junk. The whole deck, I took it apart and threw it on a burn pile and just burned it up. Got rid of it because it wasn't terrible, but it was rotting enough, and the nails were breaking and rusted, and it potentially could have been repaired, but we just decided to go ahead and get rid of it. We're going to utilize that area for other things. We've put a picnic table back there. We're going to move a grill. That way we can do a little bit of grilling just out the side door and actually have a little bit of privacy on it. But it's a work in progress. We'll figure out what we're doing exactly down the road. But at this point, I am wore out. One day off, and I'm right back at it. So, hopefully, though, things will start to improve at Woodmark. We're hopefully going to have some help. We've got one person that's going to be coming over basically all week. She's going to take care of most of UPS, I think, during the week, while we attempt to find another person to learn the job. The guy that was doing UPS has quit. We've got 1 week, I think, no, 2 weeks. I think it'll be about 2 weeks, and then we've got somebody coming back who has been out for surgery, and but she knows the job for back aisle and be able to come back in and start doing that. We're still short somebody doing shelves because I've been spending most of my time doing back aisle. But I've been trying to, deal with some of the shelves as well. So, and the person doing UPS knows shelves as well, so she might be able to help with some of that. But some of the other positions, we've got somebody who's been learning coffins. She's, I think, getting it down. Her speed is still a little slow, but it does give Heather a little bit of a break, and Heather has been able to finish and come help in back aisle a little bit, which takes a little pressure off of me. So things are starting to turn around a little bit, and hopefully they'll continue. Things will get better, and maybe we'll eventually get caught back up and get, back to the point where we're supposed to be of a day ahead instead of day of. But we'll see. If we could just get some people hired in and, that will stay, we've had several that just, they hire in, they work a couple of weeks or maybe a couple of months, and they quit. So, I mean, yeah, I know the job is difficult right now because we are working a lot of hours, because we're short-staffed, and, but when everybody just, comes in for a little while, learns the job, and then quits, it's hard to not be understaffed, and be able to get the job done. So, and hopefully our new guy that's going to be learning molding, hopefully he'll start picking it up. He'll start doing the job, and that'll free Connor up to do a little bit of other stuff as well, possibly part of back aisle. So, but we'll see. Hopefully things will go well. So anyways, I think that's going to do it tonight. So please subscribe, give us thumbs up, thumbs down, comments below, and we will see everybody tomorrow. Stay safe out there.